Do you have a friend who's going through a divorce? If so, this video is for you. Challenging times and going through them can break or strengthen your friendships. And today I would like to give you some tips on supporting your friend while maintaining friendship and growing it, making it stronger. First, be a good listener and try to refrain from giving your opinion, your judgment, and really indulging your friend bashing their ex. It is really difficult to do, and this would be a great practice for you to install some boundaries and be upfront with your friend like, hey, I understand it is very painful. It is an awful experience that you're going through. This is such a phase of your life that it's so challenging, and I'm here for you. I'm supporting you. Yet, let's not talk badly about your ex, especially in front of the kids. Let's not have our friendship being we are friends against somebody. So always choose love, choose light, and that will help you and your friend as well. Offer practical help. Instead of asking, hey, do you need any help? You can ask, how may I help you? I have this window of time, let's say Tuesday from 2 p.m. till 4 p.m. I'm all yours. Tell me what to do. Or your friend really benefits from you bringing meals. Like for me, when I was going through divorce, I couldn't eat. So that was so crucial for me to have friends taking care of me eating. It's such a basic need, right? But it's so easy to forget about it or feeling so stressed, so much in pain that is like, I cannot eat. So that was so helpful for me to have friends reminding me about, hey, eat, or my mom say, hey, have you eaten anything? Okay, I'm going to be on the phone with you. You go and cook something because my mom lives far away. Or having friends stopping by and bringing something without asking me. They're just like, hey, I left da 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 at your door. So I didn't have to interact with them if I chose not to. Help with daily tasks, like picking up the kids or figuring out what's for lunch for them, doing chores, running errands. That helps to alleviate so much stress. Assist with logistics if your friend has to move or sell the house. Help them with the logistics, help them making the phone calls, figuring out what to do first, and then like having the priority list for them, have the to-do list, packing, unpacking, finding a new place, cleaning. All of these things are super, super helpful. And no task is too big or too small to really alleviate that stress and that responsibility off of your friend's shoulders. Encourage self-help and self-care. It is so important to take care of ourselves, right? But then it's like so vague. And especially if we didn't have that in our routine, it's like, take care of yourself. How? Bring them scented candles if they're into candles. Take them out for walks, like nice leisure walks. Drive them to the beach and let them just have their moment there. Give them some space. Or having like send them a playlist of some very relaxing music, suggest some meditations. And again, be careful with giving the unsolicited advice or being too involved and like bringing all of these things and your friend is like, oh, just leave me alone. So really be a very good listener of what your friend needs. And at the same time, I know it's such a hard balance. At the same time, just bring something. I was like, hey, that might be helpful. Or send an article, or send a meditation or a song. There's like, hey, I thought about you. That might be helpful. Don't be too attached to advice and suggestions you're giving to your friends, because that again can create an unwanted energy and unwanted dynamic. And do yoga together, hike together, take your friend to try Pilates or pole dancing or go running together. Do some physical activities together and chit chat if you'd like, or do it in the quietude, in silence, that just keeping each other company. That would be an awesome thing as well. Respect their boundaries, give them space. If they don't want to talk, don't ask them why. Let them know that I am here for you. You call me if you need me. You call me if you want to talk. Be that person who encourages them, who inspires them, and let them know, hey, you know best. Like, you know what you're doing. You know your needs, you know your kids' needs, and you got this. Like, I'm here to support and help whenever you need me. This is your life and you got it. You're doing amazing. So praise them, compliment them. Again, be careful, always check in with yourself and with the dynamic you have so you don't overstep. And then you don't understep by being aloof and expecting them to reach out for help because for like my example, I have a hard time reaching out for help. So I really appreciate it when my friends are checking in with me or and saying, "Hey, I haven't heard from you in a while. How you doing? Like, let's do something." And it's always like, not like, "Do you want to hang out? Do you want to do something?" No, it's like, "Let's do da 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 on this day. Are you available?" And especially when your friend is going through a divorce, that is incredible to be let's do something cool, something fun. Are you game? Like, or I'm going to grocery shopping. Would you like to join? I'm going shopping for clothes. Would you like to join? Things like this, but always give them right to say no. So your friend feels okay saying no because they're going through such a hard time. In my opinion, this is the hardest time of a person's life because there are so many components are at play in place or out of place actually, and they are just like so much to figure out, so much to take care of, and all of the emotions. It's just too much to handle. Encourage professional help. Again, in the matter of, I care about you. Here is the great therapist that I work with or a friend worked with. I thought of you. You might check him out, check her out, and see if there is somebody you would like to work with. Or I heard about this coach. I saw results from this coach. I found this person on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Like, share it with them and then leave. Just bring it to them, let them make a decision what they want to do or not do with the piece of information or a suggestion or advice you gave them, providing the resources for them. Because again, even though I'm a researcher at heart, when I was going through divorce, research was the last thing I wanted to do because I had so many moving pieces up in the air that I was juggling that I had to figure out. The research was not on my priority list. Help your friend to stay connected. It's so easy to get isolated and just be like, "Oh, I'm not such a fun company." No, invite them. Do some things together. If it's, I don't know, painting by numbers, do it together. Put some music on. If you want to keep the conversation going, you're not obligated to. So do something that just bring the distraction in the interaction, but also your friend or you or both of you can choose to keep the conversation going without feeling obligated or weird about it. Plan group activities and just go in the nature, do something fun together with a group of friends, an activity group, book club, or hiking club, or just support group, whatever it can be. Just do fun stuff together so your friend feels that they're still a part of the society and they still are human being even though they're going through such a hard time. Celebrate small wins. There is so much going on, and again, divorce is such a complex process, and then there are always small wins. Your friend got up and put makeup on, it's a win. She took her kids to a concert. It's a win. Took time off from work and she went and took her kid to the soccer practice. It's a win. So all of these things that we think they're mundane, they're part of the routine that we take for granted. No, for a person going through a very challenging time, those things are a win. And sometimes that you got up from bed, my dear friend, kudos to you. You're awesome. Keep going. You help your friend to navigate this unbelievably challenging time and really uplift their spirit, alleviate weight off their shoulders, and just really bring that fun, that connection. And it makes such a big difference, even though you might think those things are just a part of the life. Not, it's not a big deal. It, trust me, it is, because when a person going through such a challenging time, it is so easy to feel disconnected. It's so easy to feel not needed, not wanted, not loved, and just having all of the doubts and fears and guilt and shame. It is so important to have support and keep checking in with yourself. Take care of yourself as well. If your friend needs you to come in the middle of the night and you have your kids' recital first thing tomorrow morning, you might find an alternative. Just have a phone conversation as opposed to going on the other side of town or something like this. So always check in with yourself and offer that help, because when we offer help in the expense of our time, our resources, we're not giving it just because of the kindness of our hearts, but from the standpoint of some obligation, it never ends well. So keep that in mind. Be there for yourself, be there for your friend. And thank you so much for being there in your friend's life and wanting to find information on how to support your friend, how to be there for them and grow your friendship as opposed to break your friendship. That was Dasha, a divorce and resource coach. Please like, subscribe, follow for more tips, for more videos. Check the podcast, Navigating the Aftermath, and I will see you in the next video.